What is an unexpected value of simulation in developing new and sustainable materials? How can companies effectively tap into this value? Innovating with new sustainable materials is not easy. This is not a trivial task, and companies need to quickly understand how a new material might behave throughout its entire life cycle, from the initial conversion of that raw material into a packaging structure, right the way through to the recycling and disposal of that product, or reuse if that's the actual intent for the pack solution. Any new material needs to be capable of satisfying a complex range of business and consumer requirements. With the right effort, these design requirements can be understood and satisfied with the use of simulation. Simulation greatly helps companies to select the right materials, helps with concept creation, design development and scale up. However, this is only possible if the material behaviour itself is really well understood, and this requires some effort to create good material performance. When new and sustainable materials can be accurately modelled, this creates value opportunities in many ways. First of all, it allows design teams to understand the structural performance of a new pack design early in the development process. And it also creates the opportunity to simulate and understand the effects of real-world variation throughout the entire value chain. For example, variation in the raw material ingredients themselves or in the manufacturing process, and how this might affect material quality, behaviour and performance downstream. Variation through the factory and supply chain and distribution channels can be understood, and also environmental factors like temperature, humidity. These can all affect material behaviour and ultimately packaging performance. Being able to simulate and understand each of the above helps companies to quickly and confidently scale up new innovations so that they can be deployed into diverse markets, supply chains and diverse environments where it could be safe in the knowledge that the material and the design are going to perform as expected and meet consumer expectations while satisfying the business environmental targets. While simulation is continuously advancing and developing, I think it's important to acknowledge that physical testing of the final design is still a key step in the process. But increasingly this is becoming more of a validation step rather than a learning step where potentially unwanted or unforeseen risks might be realised. And simulation brings information and a level of understanding and confidence that's simply not achievable without it, and ultimately helps companies to develop packaging innovations using new sustainable materials faster than ever before.